Hey, you guys, what's up? What's up? It's your guy Carlton. So here with another video. We're doing another dice video, the astrology dice. Just to kind of give you guys some information during this retrograde period, maybe to help you figure out what is going on, what you need to relook at, what you need to go back to change or to make better. So that when we go direct, everything will just fall into place for you. In this spread, as you guys know that I said in the first video, I just rolled the dice for a few seconds, and then I placed them, took the picture, and then I kept it moving. So I'm kind of looking at this brand new, just like you guys are. But what we see here, we're gonna start from the bottom again, and we're gonna go. We're gonna just follow it along. We'll be ending at the pink one. We'll start with the bottom. So the bottom here, that's Mercury. So this is communication. This is the mind. And then we have change, that's Pluto. And then we have the first house, the number 1. We're looking at the symbol that's on top of the die. Pluto does talk about transformation. It does talk about death. It's rebirth. It's a change that you cannot ignore, and you can't go back either. Once this change happens, it's like that's it. Okay, it's like when something dies, like literally dies. That thing can't come back, right? Unless it comes back in a new form. Like if a plant dies, the only thing you can do is grow it again from seed, which would be a whole nother one, right? So it'd be like a rebirth, a rebirthing, a rebirthing of that plant. So you guys are gonna have to excuse my voice. It's I'm waxed. I'm sure some of y'all don't even mind. But Jesus, I didn't even know that thing was on. The whole first video didn't do that. Anyway, so Mercury is saying, and actually we're in a Mercury retrograde. So Mercury is telling you at this time, something is needing to be transformed. Since the first house does deal with the body, this could be your actual body. This could be like your home body, okay? Your temple. But something is asking you to change or transform something, and you could just be thinking about wanting to just switch up how you're seen, wanting to switch up the way people receive you, in a sense. Because the first house is, that is where we all see you. We all can see you. We can see your physical body, okay? Pluto is a powerful planet. It's extremely powerful. The change that comes with Pluto is indefinite, right? I mean, indefinite. I meant to say it's definite. It's a final thing. This has to do with the mind, though. This has to do with how you think, how you have taught yourself certain things. I'm getting that you may have been unfair to yourself. I feel like somebody may have been unfair with their thoughts about maybe themselves, how they're seen, how they're, how people see them, how people perceive them, how others think of them, right? But honestly, that really don't matter. Like how people think of you, girl, that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That don't matter, because what really matters is how you think of you. Okay? And the number 1, the first house, does represent you. So I'm getting that you may need to change something, or something is changing about what you've taught yourself. You're transforming something that you have thought your whole life. You're transforming it. And as we move up one more from the first house, we go into Libra. Libra is all about balance, being fair. Okay? It's like being truthful with something, correcting something. So yeah, I am getting that this could be about the way that you're seen. Maybe people had the wrong thought of you, and now that shit is changing. It's something going on with your body. I don't get diet in this one because that would be the 6th house, because that's health. But I'm getting more so it's about your image, how people receive you. Something is changing when it comes to how people receive you. And if this is not your thoughts, then during this time, you are reinventing yourself. And that is bringing about so much change. And it's such a powerful transformation for you personally that other people who may not have seen you in a fair way, they're about to now. They are about to now, because there's something that you may be doing or about to do that has uh it's very creative, okay, and it brings you a lot of joy. It brings you a lot of joy. You may be a Gemini because that is actually the next symbol, and I didn't even notice that before I said it. I just was talking. You may be a Gemini, and with the Gemini, that's also Mercury dominant. So that goes right back to the Mercury symbol, the very first die. All right. And Gemini talks about I think. Gemini's motto is I think. Okay. So, yeah, this is definitely about someone's thoughts. Someone could not be, someone could just probably not see themselves as creative as you truly are. You probably are a creative person like a mug. But in the past, prior to this retrograde, this Mercury retrograde, you you may not have been giving yourself due credit. Okay. And these die are asking you to transform that image of yourself, transform it. Okay. Use your creativity. Don't be shy. Don't doubt yourself. Like, don't do that at all. Okay. That's like the negative side of Pluto. Pluto's energy comes with a lot of doubt because it's change and transformation, which is something that a lot of people are not comfortable doing, especially when it comes to thoughts that they have had or that they have adopted for a long time. This could be something that having to do with like a year ago, maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't know. That's just the numbers that I'm seeing. Oh, wow. That's so interesting. I see 1 and 5 repeated on the side of the die. 1 and 5. So, yeah, this could have been like between 1 and 5 years ago, or you could have been dealing with something for 5 years, and it's this year, before 2022. It's like this is the last year. This is the last one where you get to actually transform the way you think and how people perceive you based on that. And I just feel like you're doing this silently. I don't know why, but I feel like you may be doing something, some sort of transformation upon yourself silently, and it's bringing you justice. It's bringing fairness to you. There could have been energies that were just not fair to you before. Because it's like somebody was not giving you a fair chance, or maybe you weren't giving yourself a fair chance. The clock say 9/11 right now. That's my birthday. You may not have been giving yourself a fair chance at your own creativity because of the way you thought. You probably thought to yourself, you don't have this much power. That's that Pluto die right there, that lime green one. You may have thought about yourself as not having as much power as you do, as much creative power as you do, as much thinking power as you do, right? But I'm getting that like the universe is working with you. The stars are aligned for you to be as creatively powerful as possible by way of thinking. Okay? And this is going to transform your body in some sort of way, like transform your image in some sort of way. Like you may just develop this energy full of joy, and then all of a sudden your body just starts to change. You start to look younger. You start to speak a bit clearer. You start to you start to see yourself totally different, than before. Yeah, bringing in balance for you. Bringing in balance for you. Because that's exactly what it is that you want. That's exactly what we all want. I'm seeing that like during this Mercury retrograde, you are actually going to you're gonna accomplish that mission. You're gonna beat whatever demon that you were battling in the past, which is not coming up here, only you would know. But you're gonna conquer it, and it has to do with thoughts. Mercury retrograde could actually be bringing this energy up on purpose for you so that you can create balance.